Hello there YouTube, and welcome to the follow-up video to this Medion PC. As you can see, it's still sticking at the Windows desktop, if it will focus, with this busy pointer. I have installed the GeForce 6200 AGP graphics card, and we're going to take a look to see if I can resurrect this computer by clean installing Windows Home Edition. I don't have the Medion branded version of the disk, so this is a retail copy, and I'm just going to install it over the top. So stay tuned and find out how it fixes it or not. So it's just booting the Windows XP Home Edition install disk. It's got SP3 integrated, so it should be at the latest version without all the hotfix applied. I can't remember what version of XP Home was installed, whether it was Service Pack 3 or not, but this is going to knock everything back to Service Pack 3 level if it works. Okay, so I've moved you a little bit closer and auto adjusted the monitor so everything fits okay. This is a typical Windows XP installation essentially, so we're just going to install, pressing enter to install over the top. And we'll agree. And it's going to find the previous version of Windows that's installed. And I'm going to just press enter on that. No, I don't press enter on that. What do? I press repair. It's deleting some files. I don't know why. I can't remember actually doing this ever before. I think I've done it once, but I can't remember the circumstances. So now it's copying the files as it normally would, and I'll pick it up in a moment. So we've got to this part of the installation finally. It took about 15 minutes or so. This is saying there's a further 39 minutes. I don't want to bore you with the entire process, so I'm just going to skip a lot of this. Oh, it's at the installing devices stage, and something weird has happened to the monitor, because the picture finishes down this line but the monitor goes all the way over to here. Oh, see, there you go. Right, we're back at the wizard anyway, so I'm going to crack on through this. We're already at English United Kingdom, but the location is set to United States. I'm going to change that to United Kingdom. The languages we've got are United Kingdom. I'm going to get rid of United States. Say OK to that. Under advanced, what have we got? English United States. So back to United Kingdom. Apply all that. Say OK to that. United Kingdom, United Kingdom, United Kingdom. And we've been through there. I don't think we need any other changes. Right. The product key I'm going to enter. I'm going to try the one off the case, the Medion license OEM sticker one. If that doesn't work, I'll use the one from inside of the booklet, which is there. Okay, back in a second. Okay, so I had to use the one off of the retail case. I'm not happy about that because that key is already used elsewhere. I only needed the disc for this repair, but I've got a few tricks up my sleeve that I will be able to activate the computer using the Medion key if I can get hold of some OEM BIOS files for the original Medion key that's on the case. But I'll keep you posted, and I'll come back to you when we're back into Windows. Well, we've got to this black please wait screen. I've got a busy pointer again, but not one that's like half and half. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of hard drive activity, and so I'm just going to leave it a little while and see what happens in a minute or two. Well, it's been about 15 minutes, still stuck at this screen, so I'm going to do what I feared I would have to do, is just force it off. So here's a little twist. I started the reinstall process and I backed out of it thinking I want to have another stab at this. So I simply just turned it back on and let it boot up. It tells me I need to activate before it'll log in. So I'm going to try now in safe mode and to activate using the OEM BIOS changer information I found on My Digital Life forums. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I'm not getting the prompt to activate in safe mode, so I can have a play, but it looks like 7-zip is blocked from installation, which is odd. So I'm going to go and get a portable version of 7-zip so I can unzip the details that I need to use. Alrighty, so I've got the executable version. It just looks like the MSI version was blocked. I think it's because, like an idiot and out of habit, I downloaded the 64-bit version anyway. You can tell by the file name. So with a bit of luck, I can now extract OEM BIOS changer and run OEM BIOS changer. So this is basically a volume license key to OEM changer, but it will work with retail to OEM as well. So I'll just cancel out of those other windows and I'm going to go to the C drive, OEM BIOS changer, uncompressed OEM BIOS folder, and in there I will put these are compressed, so I will put the compressed ones in. And then essentially I just run OEM and it's detected Windows XP, Service Pack 3 Home, and I need number 5. Just change the OK backup dialog, decompress and then change them, so 2. Let's see what happens here. Look at that scroll speed. Nice. We are number 3 for Windows XP Home. And I am ready to change them. Yes, thank you very much. Gotta love that scroll speed. Okay, the files have been changed. It has also been changed to a Medion XP home key. You will need to restart to take effect, so I'm going to press restart. So I don't really know why I'm doing this, to be honest, because it's an old battered PC that I'm not going to really do anything with, and I suppose I just didn't want to let it beat me if I can fix it. There's no point claiming to be the IT expert of the family if I can't fix a simple Windows XP installation. The cursor and the mouse is working currently. The anticipation is killing me, and we seem to be back up and running. Can't believe it. It's actually finally done it. Yes, I did do that in safe mode, trying to get things to work better. Let's just go and have a look at the computer properties. I apologise if this is a very long video. Yes, I turned all this stuff off, if you can see. but I didn't want it to beat me. But there we go, it's an OEM key, as you can see by the OEM, and it will be activated, and I dare say if I get it online it will show as such. We're online with this piece of crap PC, so I can now go and check if Windows is activated. Check Windows activation. Windows Genuine Advantage. Windows Genuine Validation. There we go. Upgrade your browser. Great. Find out if your PC can run Windows 8. Actually, I'll do that. And we get this requested lookup key was not found in any activation context error, which is nice. I've seen that a couple of times before I started rolling, so I'm going to restore defaults. Say OK, refresh that, click on that, no. Requested lookup key was not found in any active activation context. And we're stuck with this error because I think maybe there's some sort of problem post restoring Windows. I couldn't fix the issues with Internet Explorer 6. Every time you clicked on a link or tried to go to an address manually in the address bar, you'd get this strange error message up. So what I've done on another PC is downloaded the standalone IE8 installer, because I figured that IE8 was probably the one that was installed before I installed XP Home over the top of the existing installation, so it would have messed up Internet Explorer's files. I'm hoping by installing the latest Internet Explorer 8 and all its hotfixes will do what it needs to do to get this IE8 install, this Internet Explorer install working okay. I couldn't get Chrome to install or anything like that, so I can't check for updates. I want to get the Sound Blaster working so I can play some old school games. Okay, I'll come back in a sec if this works. Okay, installation is finished and I'm going to restart and we'll see how Internet Explorer behaves after this restart. Okay, we're back in business. I'm going to just quickly next through all this rubbish and let's see if we can actually go to a website now. So let me try windowsupdate.microsoft.com and there we go. If it complains I need to upgrade my browser, I'm going to be rather upset. So let's install the latest Windows Update components. Crikey, I think the clean install definitely did remove all of the updates and whatnot, because there's 147 high priority, there's the updated GeForce drivers, and there are some optional software updates which I can put on, and all these other high priority updates. I think I'm going to just let these go through and then I'll get the drivers for the sound card and that's it. All of the Windows updates have now installed, but I forgot to untick the Windows desktop search software, so I've manually removed that from Adobe Remove Programs. All the desktop icons I've shoved into the recycle bin and the system is pretty much up to date now. I'm going to go and hunt for the sound card drivers for the Sound Blaster Live that's installed and see if we can get some up-to-date drivers for that so we can play some games. Creative Lab's website obviously lists this as an obsolete product and you have to get the drivers through a search process. I think these are the correct drivers. It's the Universal Driver Pack in English. It's not this patch, it's the full version. With a bit of luck, this will be all I need to download to get the drivers working. We'll agree to the terms and conditions and answer this easy maths question, and I'll save them to the downloads folder. Okay, a bit of a schoolboy error. I reset the BIOS to factory settings when I first got the computer, and it re-enabled the onboard sound, and that must have disabled the Sound Blaster Live, I think, because I've turned the onboard sound back off and everything is coming back to life. The TV capture card, which has a sound card as well, and the Sound Blaster are both now getting detected by Windows, and it's reinstalling all the drivers. Because they were already there, I didn't have to actually download them. So I'm letting this run through and I'll give it a restart and plug some speakers in. Okay, speakers in and powered. Computer's restarted after driver installation and it's waiting for us to log in. Will we get the Windows welcome sound? Yes, we do. So I'm happy now that this PC is back up and running, is 100%. And in summary then, what has happened to this computer since I bought it? I put a new CMOS battery in, else it didn't boot at all. I've reset the BIOS to factory settings. I've reinstalled a GeForce 6200 card, which it looked like it had before, but it wasn't the original one that I put in, it was a spare one of mine. It's had Windows XP Home Service Pack 3 reinstalled over the top of the dodgy Windows XP Home installation. I manually reinstalled Internet Explorer 8, which allowed me to then get the rest of the Windows updates. I've tidied the desktop up, I've reset the theme back to factory settings, I've removed a few bits and bobs of the software that was installed, and finally shuffling some of this PCI sound cards around after turning off the onboard audio has brought them back to life, and we're now fully working. I can get to playing some games. Seeing as I never heard it during the reinstall of Windows XP because it was a repair install and I didn't have the out-of-box experience that you would normally get on a clean install, I can't complete this video without playing the Windows welcome music for you. Thanks guys for watching. It's been an absolute treat managing to get this to work again. I'm really pleased with myself for persevering, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and if you didn't, well, stay quiet because I don't like not likes. I'm only kidding. If you dislike the video, click dislike. Thanks again and goodbye.